What's on today's agenda?
Today, I think there's some bodywork going on outside, which is not my department, it's your department. And then we're building some of the wheel arch units.
That bad boy.
Cubbies. I think that's the plan for today. It's going to take a bit of fiddling with and some edge trimming, and then see how far we get with it really, because I'm making it up as I go along building cabinets, so
just crack on then.
Funny confined spaces.
Get on with it.
Hey? Yeah, get on with it. It's sunny. It's nice. So don't mind. Get on with it. Fire in the hole.
I know.
Hello. Move all this across. Oh, we also found some straps. Some straps. Ta-da! The idea is to use in here to secure things, so like pump. It's going to have a little plinth and then be secured up. So yeah, actually they're quite nice straps, so we'll use those. Getting creative. Yeah. Meantime, fitting bits of wood. It's going to go on there like so. Trim a bit off the bottom because we've obviously got the floor now, so the height of the bottom to take off, and then actually that might drop us low enough. That's going to sit neat on the wheel well.
Yes.
And then I can screw it in place and give a sand off quick. So it's tidy. Tidy. Varge to the Welsh. Yeah. There's a little bit. Smudgeroo off it. Okay, I'm going to go and do that a second then. Fit mark 1. I appear to have forgotten how to manoeuvre the piece of wood. There you go. Engage brain.
A little bit more.
Yeah, I think so. Looking at that,
They snug that side there, isn't it?
it's quite, I mean, yeah, it's not too bad. They've still got a big gap, so we could do it a little bit more. Draw a little line then, it's not 100% straight to it. You hold it there for me so you can put your hand on. Thank you. Have a fancy garage. Heard you giggling, man. You having fun in here?
Nice fit.
Nice fit, so I just need sand, which will take just that little bump out there as well, so it'll sit in nicely. And then we can seal it in. Put a little bit of call it insulation behind. So just a little bit high on the line there, that's fine. That's what sanding's for.
It's sand. Broke it. Oh, no, that's good.
Dun, dun, dun.
Popped in.
Awesome. Screw it doing that. I might need to take gloves off for this because
Precision.
it's a bit fiddly and those fingers are a bit buggered than mine. That went just off the floor. Put one in there. If I can get out of these.
Take two.
That's lazier, isn't it? Sweet.
Not that far.
That's the bottom, that's the upper walls. Ow!
I'll fall over.
I fell over.
Me. How you doing?
Hmm?
How you doing?
Good. How are you? Vlogging his art out. Happy days, aren't you, my love?
Yeah.
This is what I've been looking at how to do. So I've just put this couple of end pieces on. Notice there's a hole in that one, but actually the idea is I'm going to have a little hook fitment that's going to go there anyway for bits and pieces to go on. But we've got, I'm pointing my piece of wood, this bit down here. And so what I've done is I've ripped one of the normal planks. It's on the back, they have these grooves. So I did a little bit of measurement and I've ripped this section with a little cutout to try and fit around where this door piece is. So we're going to see if that actually fits now. Slide in from the groove. And like that.
Right.
Hi, alright. Just sliding that one in and see if it actually fits. It's quite tight, that bottom bit, that's probably a good thing. Let's get it level at the top. Come on. Look at that, another new toy. Woohoo! That's one of my new toys. This is another new toy. Just tap that down. So that's now nice and flush. And down here, ta-da! So we've left that gap there because obviously you've got back of the door and things like that, so I don't want to get caught up with that. And what we'll just put is a little fillet behind that, but you can see it's solid. And that is the end of that unit. Obviously we've got the rest of it to do. You can see. But that's that bit finished. So I'm just going to screw it in, another screw there, tighten up the bottom ones because we've left these loose to allow it movement. So we'll do that. I'm pretty chuffed with that. Woohoo! Who knew I could do a bit of woodwork? Happy days. Oh, I nearly forget to say something. So I was faffing about with this one. So I've just tightened these guys up. And so what we're doing with each of these is I'm doing a pilot hole, which I think is possibly served the other bits. So that's making sure that we don't split the wood potentially when we screw in. And then I'm just going to countersink so that when I screw, if you see on this one, it sits nice and flush rather than sitting proud, because these ones at the moment have all got to be countersunk. And we just put in for fixing purposes, so we're not going to do them up tight until I've done the countersink. But yeah, it's just this nifty little chop on here. And we'll put them in like so. And you just check. It's wanting to be the size of the head of the screw. So I just want to quickly, so we'll just do a quick check like that it sits about right. And then you always just get a little bit of leftover, I don't know what you want to call it, scrim, something like that. It's worth just making sure that that's out the way, so that when you do it up you don't get little tail ends sticking in there. So I'm going to do that up, and then that is that piece finished. Bring it on. Just goes to be what? Mercy buckets. Okay, walk it forward. Use it there. Next up. Good morning. Okay, it's going to look like a massive jump forward now because we filmed a load of stuff the other day, which is what we've been doing up till now, and discovered that actually our SD card has lost a load of it. So it's a bit of a jump. So what have we done? So we've got the mounts in the back. They were done last time, I think. We've built a raised mount platform for Bandit's bike, just because it makes it sit nicer with the way we've got the two bike sets of handles and things, so it just sits much nicer there. I think we finished the boxing. I can't remember where we've got to now in terms of what was on the footage. We've done the box seat, so that's done. So that's all fixed down and ready to go. We've built, I'll take this off a second. We've built this unit, so we've now got the cubbies. You have to excuse the weird slope, that's all to do with the wheel arch that's there and stuffed. So yeah, we built that, lined it all out, recycled ply that was actually in the van when we got it, so we've used the original liners for that, which is a nice way to do a bit of upcycling. And then what I've got to now is putting on, and this isn't finished, but this is all trimmed out, is for the cubbies. So I just push that into place and screws this piece of ply. So obviously there's finishing to go top and bottom. This has all got to be sanded, so it's nice, not officially. But these are our little storage cubbies for things to go in. The idea is that they won't fall out. I think this is predominantly going to be for our shoes. And sling them in, our shoes. And then we're going to have, I think, a little bin one at the end. That's going to have a slightly different look to it because that's got to have a pop-off. But in the meantime, how exciting to be in a cubby. You're in a cubby now. So yeah, so we're going to do some sanding, a bit more work. Bandit's been working outside on the bodywork, filled some gaps and things that he spotted. There's also a dent that he really didn't like on the back door on the inside, which was when we got it, but he got really funny about that, and that's one of his bugbears in life, so he's been fiddling with those.
Yep.
So I think you can show them.
Doors. Nothing special.
They were pretty big dents, in fairness. Something had given it an almighty whack, but yes, we've done that. We'd stuffed the doors, so you can dunk dunk. I think you've done.
Oh yeah, sound deadening.
Sound deadening. So I can't remember if that's on the footage that we've still got or not, but yes, it's getting there. So yeah, get these sanded, put together. Got countersinking to finish on the big wall.
Done that.
Oh, you've done all of it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, all sunk.
Okay. Yeah, so then we'll get that done. And then we can look at sealing the woodwork, but we've also got a little cover shelf we're building. I might save that for another day. I'll have to think about it, see how I get on. We'll go from there.